Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sunless Sea. So, we are right, at Port Cecil, obviously, where we collected some Scintillec. Oh, actually, I meant to start this video differently, but that's fine. So, actually, as it turns out, I think at the end of the last video, I said I was just gonna regather the Scintillec like I did originally before trying to go explore, only to find the same Iron Republic privateer event that we had already seen. And I guess I must have decided not to... No, I'm pretty sure I went with that one. Just went for the slightly more profitable of the two options, both of which are amazing. Like, one gives you a small amount of secrets, or fragments, rather, at little risk, and the other is risky but gives you more. It gives you a small amount of money, I think. Yeah, and maybe some fragments. Either way, it's really not that great. I could have sworn we went with that very same event all the way up at Mount Palmerston. So I'm not entirely sure why it shows up again. Maybe that's just a thing that can happen. It might have happened in the past, where we have seen multiple instances of the same event on the same captain. I mean, I guess it would have been this captain, because the two that came before didn't last quite long enough. Anyway, right, so I decided to go for this. However, it turns out that two things. First of all, there is quite the variability in how much terror you gain, even if you succeed. And I wasn't quite as lucky on the couple of rerolls that I tried. But also, a failure is actually pretty interesting. And I wanted to show that off. So let's see. Fragment of silver, no, that's actually, unfortunately, success. And it's the best possible outcome, of course it is. Actually, it's not, because it's only one Scintillec. I'm pretty sure I've always been getting 3 Scintillec, but the amount of terror varied, and I was getting, in the high single digits every single time, whereas the first time I got 2 terror. Now, of course, now I get the lowest possible terror. So I guess I would go with this. In fact, I will. Sure, I can. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need more Scintillec now. I have all the Scintillec that I need from the quest reward. Getting 1 extra is fine. Getting only 1 terror is also fine. I could go for... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been getting exactly 3 every single time before. This is the only time I get less. Or any different amount for that matter. Anyway, it's, not a huge deal. I'll take this, I think. I'd rather not gain, 7 or 8 terror as I've been getting all those other off-camera attempts. Anyway, manual save. I guess we're going to start a new one for this episode, because why not? Save, and I still want to show off the failure text, because it's, yeah, just a bit more involved, and, pretty good stuff. I mean, I meant to start off with that already in place. Nope, of course now I'm always succeeding. Yeah, I mean, 3 Scintillec, 5 terror. I guess it would still be okay. I don't know how much a unit of Scintillec is actually worth when selling. It might be absolutely worth a couple of points of terror. It probably is, to be honest. So, I don't know. But surely I can eventually fail. Well, that's 10 terror. That's the most I've ever seen. Well, and there's about a 50% chance to fail, right? Anyway, yeah. And now we're just stuck in a loading screen for much longer than normal. Who knows? Well, okay, it's only a 34% chance to fail, so... There we go. Polypoid Whispers. You still get 1 Scintillec and 1 terror, so that's kind of funny, actually. Huh. Okay, anyway. It's against local law and custom to break coral from the reef, and you've seen the scars of those who tried, the acid burns, the blind silver eyes. So you're looking for loose fragments. That seems like a smart move. Today the sea is calm, and you find a good few candidates. They lie shining softly like droplets of moon. But after a little while, you become concerned that their eyes, that each is watching you. When you close your fist around one, it examines your blood with amused delight. When you put them together in your pocket, they clatter and gossip together. Of course, you think. They broke from the shining mind. They have its vitality, but not its weariness or experience. You will have to lock them in separate boxes, lest they peep at you when you're bathing and see who you are. The thought of their sight on your skin fills you with horror. What if your skin turned clear? What if they saw your bones? I don't know, what if they saw my bones? You come back to yourself when you see one of your sailors fall on his back and start kicking delightedly in the air like a beetle. Gravity, he cries, I have fallen! You hasten back to the ship with your haul of coral before it can do any further damage. I mean, that's just amazing, isn't it? That's got to be one of my favorite bits of writing in the entire game so far. Honestly, when I started recording, I wasn't entirely sure what it was, but I knew that it was really good, and I wanted to show it off. I'm glad I did. All right. I mean, I suppose I might as well just keep going with this, because it's literally the same outcome, isn't it? Yep. One Scintillate, one Terror. I mean, yeah. I'm okay with that, I suppose. Right, and now we keep going north and hope that we still have enough time. Because if not, well, if not, it's not the end of the world, I suppose. I'm not gonna die, most likely. We're almost there. Khan's Heart, was it? I keep forgetting which one it was. Pretty sure it's Heart, not Shadow, though. Sacks and Snow. Khan's Heart, yes, okay. I do like that. Khanate doesn't seem like the friendliest place, so, you know, screw them, I guess. I don't know how bad the thing is that I'm going to do to them. Uh-oh. You don't see me, I'm dark. You have very bad eyesight. Not bad enough, but... okay, we're fine. Yeah, I guess I'm still in combat, technically. So yeah, anyway, Khan's Heart, almost there. Well, it's gonna be close, perhaps, but, I mean, we went in a pretty straight line from here to there, and that's definitely a shorter distance. I suppose this is where we got the first Mr. Sachs event, where we were able to get out of jail free, basically. The next one is gonna cost me who knows how much, but ideally I'm not gonna experience that at all. Yeah, either way, this distance is definitely shorter than from London, with a little bit of zigzagging down here along the coast, yeah. So, if it's about the same, you know, time between the Mr. Sachs events, then we should be good. In before it pops up the moment I'm almost within reach of Khan's Heart. If it happens, it happens. I mean, I knew I took a gamble when I started the quest when I did. But, I don't know, maybe I just felt like a little bit more excitement was in order. I think we have to go around. This is a bridge that, yeah, I mean, it's literally labeled a bridge. Right, and there's the port. Looks like we might be good. It would be really cruel if it popped up now, I'm just saying. Doc, I think we're good. Let's look around before we wreak havoc on the place. A panic wave, ah. Right, one of those things we weren't able to do the first time around. Seek a commercial license. Have I not done this before? Okay, well, first things first. Manual save. So over this one. Time in the tea house. We probably did this at one point, although it's expensive. Maybe I didn't. Okay, they can't be too suspicious of you. I mean... ah, deliver for Mrs. Sachs is actually... this is where you... this is far enough from London, it will suffice. I mean, there are places further from London that I care less about. Like, outright evil places. Like, I don't know, Chapel of Lights comes to mind. I'm sure there are some others. But, I guess we're gonna screw these people over. Hire crew. Oh, I forgot that there was an option for this. Okay. Wonder Khan's Heart for the port report? No. Purchase fuel at outrageous price. Yep, that is outrageous. Ludicrous. Less ludicrous because supplies are already more expensive. Pay a storyteller. 5 echoes. Gather port report. Very chancy challenge. Ooh. Okay, so this would have been even chancier the first time around, because I have been increasing my veils ever so slightly. Huh. Establish a spy. Still can't do that because, well, whatever that takes, I haven't done it. Seek intelligence, right, okay. So, I mean, I guess we're going to start with the port report and hope... Oh, succeeded, nice. Precious scraps, rivalry between the Leopard and the Eagle clans, the concerns about Kelonate raids, some appalling gossip about the traitor Empress back in London. Perhaps you shouldn't write that last one down, and move on quickly. That fellow in the corner has an informer's look. Oh? Okay, so that always raises suspicion even more. But I guess it's worth it, maybe? I forget if the Khanate port report pays particularly well. I mean, you would think so, right? Because they are, like, the main rival of London, like commercially or politically or both. Okay. Either way. So that went well. I don't know if I sought a commercial license. I feel like I... Not here. Okay, yeah. So that's just to tell you that you need to go to Khan's Glory. And I'm pretty sure I wasn't able to just ask for a license there either. I needed to gain their favor first. Which one of the ways to do that is by delivering coffee, I remember, but I don't have any right now. So, no luck. Maybe I'll do that eventually, unless, of course, whatever this does is going to permanently change things in a bad way. Well, just in case it does, let's accept a new quest, I suppose. There's someone in the shadows trying to draw your attention with equal parts discretion and desperation. Hide away the impolite investigator, no more than 0. Hide away the truth, no more than 0. Okay. So, this is the hideaway quest, I guess? Let's see. The impolite investigator shakes your hand with extreme vigor. Good day, my lady. When do we leave port? Can your ship outrun the Khan's best? Not sure it can, but I can try. Not that you'll have to, but it'd be comforting to know that you could. Take his hint. No, he needs to escape and you can get him away. Sure. That sounds interesting and not dangerous at all. I'll welcome myself aboard. Where's my bunk? He heads up the plank before you. He continues talking, expecting you to keep up. The Carganians didn't seem to like me asking questions. Not many people do. It's made me unpopular in most parts, but there's still one I haven't tried. Could you take me to Hideaway? It's beneath the waves, on the back of a gigantic beast. You cannot miss it. I'm pretty sure I can miss it. On the back of a gigantic beast. I mean, I've seen places... I've seen places where giant bones are, like, sticking out of the water. Far in the east. Not that far from here, actually. But I guess I wouldn't know if I've been close to Hideaway. But technically I can reach it now, so... I mean, I'm sure he doesn't mind if the journey takes a bit longer. He primarily wanted to get away from here, right? Well, I suppose I'll save just in case somehow delivering hunger here is really bad, and I mean, I can't see myself deciding to you know, deliver Mr. Sachs to the to Pigmode Isle instead. Just in case. Well, actually, I'm gonna try the tea house. 50 echoes seems expensive though, but terror has been building a little bit. But again, I'm kind of thinking about returning to London from here. Well, depending on what Mr. Sachs asks of me next. I guess if it's a place that I can reasonably reach from here, I suppose I'll go there. Just to, you know, not risk angering him further. But I do want to pick up a new bit of recent news. And to then deliver to the Empire of Hands. Which would be convenient to reach from here, but of course we no longer have that newspaper with us. So, the thing is, of course, if I do return to London now, I will almost certainly get rid of most, if not all, of my terror that way, basically for free. And 50 echoes is 50 echoes. Ah, screw it. That's horrible. that's really not good. A gentle, tricky music plays behind screens of painted weed wood. Carnate merchants sip tea and swap stories with darker-skinned elder continent captains. You sip pale golden tea and wince at the bill. Yeah, I sure do. Really? You sure it's not a little bit more relaxing than that, at least? No? Didn't even pick up any interesting snippets. It's lame, but that seems like a complete waste. I'm not even sure if it's not even a very interesting paragraph. That's the worst part. If it had been interesting, I might have just, rolled with it. As it is, I don't even remember if I had tried that option before. Anyway, let's just do the thing. This is far enough from London. A hunger that can never be satiated. The copper quarter pulses as the feast rages on. Its people gorge themselves too quickly to taste the food on their lips. Their cheeks bulge and stomachs swell, but still they eat. The white and golds wade in to silence the growing mob before it can escalate further or set its sights on the royal food stores. Oh, okay. Alright, a little bit more suspicion. 10 drowning pearls. Interesting. I've seen those required for something somewhere. Like so many things. That's it, huh? Oh, that was not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. I wonder... So, in this place it gave me 2 points of suspicion, which is, whatever, I suppose. I have 9, and... I can have up to 19 before I start getting locked out of most activities here. So, I feel like we're not, it's not even that bad. I wonder what the consequences on Pig Mode Isle would have been. I suppose it could have lowered... It probably would have lowered some of the progress variables there. Pig Mode Isle... Like civilization... Maybe spirit? Probably spirit. Maybe all of them by 1 or something. Either way, that was not that bad. Now... The second delivery. I mean, the creature calls for you once again. You must deliver a jeweled bird to the Isle of Cats or Mutton Island. That doesn't sound bad. Mutton Island would be on our way back to London, basically. So that would be convenient. Yeah, sure. A prize that became a curse. Mr. Sachs produces a jeweled bird. The thief thought it would bring her riches. Perhaps it would. But when the gracious widow and the cheery man both covet what you stole, mere money ceases to be of concern. To offend one or make an enemy of the other, she sought a third way. A moment of inspiration that came too late. We want no part in this feud. Settle it. Take this to the smugglers of the Isle of Cats to favor the widow or the cheery man's agent on Mutton Island. Favor the widow? Wait. The gracious widow and the cheery man. I don't know that I've come across either of those characters yet. But, I mean, I still have business on the Isle of Cats, and just in case I screw things up there, I don't think I care about Mutton Island particularly, so, if things get messed up there, I'm not gonna be too sad, I think. So, yeah, that seems to work out just fine. Actually, hold on. Save again, I don't know, I probably just saved, but there we go. Well then, let's take a look. I could stop by Khan's Glory because, I mean, it's right there, why not? There's a little bit more to discover here, I suppose. There's also Pig Mode Isle. I guess I'll stop by there. So yeah, maybe Khan's Glory, go down around here, maybe go through like this to discover these 3 map squares. I guess stop by or dock at Pig Mode Isle, see what that place has to offer. There is a place underwater here. I mean, with any luck, it's the hideaway or hideout, hideaway, right? I doubt it, but it could be. Then Salt Lions to see if it's possible to still pick up more deliveries, more I mean, I wouldn't have the room, I don't think, but just to see if there is anything to do there now, or if it's completely useless. Right, there's a place underwater, isn't it? Huh, that's interesting, but, well, there is Mutton Island, so, yeah. I mean, that seems like a pretty straightforward course of action. Anything else I should be thinking about? Well, there's a place underwater, okay. Right, I forgot that the map actually did mark... The map did mark these places permanently. That's actually a light boat, though. Yeah. But surely there must be more places, more underwater points of interest that we just never discovered. And that won't ever be marked on the map. I wonder, actually, it would be cool if there was an underwater map, but, I mean, as far as I know, there isn't. Let me actually just quickly see if there is such a thing. Okay, it doesn't seem like there is any sort of underwater map, which is a shame, just because mostly just because I like looking at maps. It would have been useful, of course. Right. Okay, anyway, yeah, the route is planned, basically, so let's go. And just for fun, I suppose I could submerge T to transform. Just to see how this place looks underwater. Biggest downside, I suppose, is that it always takes a moment. Oh, the impolite investigator's question. Hey there. The impolite investigator approaches you, smiling. Now we're safely submerged. I have a question, my lady. I've discovered that several crew members are attracted to you. Is that so? Would you become intimate with any? If so, who? How would you engage? Why haven't you indulged yet? Actually, I have. I wonder why no one told you about my short liaison with the Kilatory heir. Refuse to reply, respond with a secretive smile, threaten to keelhaul him. Those are my options, huh? I could just tell him that I am engaged to someone back in London. Eye him hungrily. Isn't he just delicious? I mean, I can kind of see now why he isn't particularly popular. Although, you know, the Khanate particularly doesn't like strangers, and especially strangers who ask questions, so I thought it was mostly that, but I guess there are more aspects to this. Refuse to reply, respond with a secretive smile. Does he want to play the voyeur? If so, you can arrange for him to be jettisoned from the submarine and dragged along. Maybe he can peek through a porthole and find an answer himself. I mean, it might be a good idea to make it clear right off the bat that he should show some restraint, perhaps. But I think I'm gonna be not that aggressive. Respond with a secretive smile. Let him draw his own conclusions, I guess. The investigator nods. That tells me everything I need, does it? I know where to make follow-up inquiries, but before I go, I'd like some specifics. I already have some theories about your predilections. Would you confirm some of the details? Huh. No. Apparently. Oh, wait. There's not a way through? That's fine. I guess the outlines of obstacles on the surface are perfectly replicated in the Untersee. Right. Sonar pulse is happening automatically. I suppose it was unlikely to find something inside the actual city here. Untransform. Okay. Dock and Khan's Glory. Offer a gift of coffee. 5 sacks of coffee beans. Right, okay. So my 1 sack that I had at one point wouldn't even have helped me at all. Petition for access to the Nephrite Water. Right. Offer a gift. Oh, we happen to have these. Offer a gift to the Timon. This clan is named for a sizable and ferocious fifth of the fifth? A fifth of the surface. A fish of the surface. They have fondness for drowning pearls for some sacred clan ritual. I mean, I just happen to have those, so I guess I might as well see what this does for me. If this does anything. It might not do anything. In which case this would be a waste. Oh, and the pearls? Nice. I was wondering actually, but I forgot to look. But those are apparently small enough to not take up whole space. That's great. Right, all this stuff. We need... Right, I need to get my hands on another strange catch. That would be great. Then that would allow me to get rid of a couple of things and get the piece of clothing. Plus we want to go to Mount Palmerston, which is technically not that far from here, but I feel like I shouldn't be... you know, trying my luck with Mr. Sachs again. Especially since I have a plan that seems pretty good for now. I can always go along the northern ports all the way to Mount Palmerston, then onto Irem to get the guaranteed strange catch, and then down to the Empire of Hands from there, after I've been to London. Yeah, I mean, why not? And then potentially further down from there to discover the southeastern corner of the map. Yeah. I mean, that kind of long-term plan almost never actually comes to fruition because things will happen that make me reconsider. But for now, that seems like a decent course of action. I want to save though, just in case this turns out to be a mistake or a huge waste. What is this? Take a meeting concerning a matter of no importance. A servant of the Timon is missing. His loss is a danger. Oh. Okay. Wait. Why didn't I do this the first time I was here? Because my suspicion was already too high? Or because this isn't required to have a submarine. It's just to have the DLC, right? Pretty sure. Cruise past the Clown Palaces. Okay, let's do this just because I can. Okay, one favor, Timon's mercy. Oh boy. In the yellow chamber by the palace entrance, a masked functionary scrutinizes the pearls. Yes, she says. Even through the mask, she does not meet your eyes. She rises, turns, and leaves. Cool. I guess I could do the same thing again. For another favor. So... Wait. But we specifically need the leopard's condescension. So... Ah, right. Plead your case with the Timon. Right, okay. So these are the two options that we have. We need only 3 of these. Okay, so only 15 pearls total. Not that I know where to get more of these. I suppose I'll keep an eye out, perhaps, if I can buy them. Sure, I suppose. I was gonna say, if it's a 25 total for 5 points of favor, that seems, you know, pretty far away, but now we're most of the way there, so might as well. Okay, 5 more pearls and we can do something here. The Timon clan is has long controlled the white and golds, the loyalty service who watch Kaganians and foreigners alike. If they're convinced your intentions are good, they may be lenient. Oh, this will reduce my suspicion. Wait, is that all it does though? Oh. Oh crap. That's all that does? Wait. I was thinking it's just 2 different options to get a trade license. But according to the info text here, the only way to do that is to actually deliver 25 sacks of coffee beans to these greedy, coffee-addicted people, leopards. Actually, just humans, though. I keep thinking of actual leopards, but no, that's Isle of Cats, or rather the Port Carnelian. Anyway, well. I suppose it's still good to have this option, although, now I wonder. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I want to see how much those pearls are worth first. I mean, so far I just don't have any. I can't do anything here, and I feel like I'm far away from having, you know, too much suspicion. If the pearls turn out to not be that valuable, I suppose I can always come here later, and since they don't take up hold space, there's no reason to rush getting them off my hands, you know. So for now, I guess we're just gonna do this. That does raise suspicion even more. Lost to Terror, though. Gained 1 memory of distant shores. Oh, is that worth it? Sure, maybe, probably not. It's fine. It's fine, probably. Probably no problem at all. So over... yeah, we can just head up here slightly to discover a bit more of the map. Apparently I had never discovered leopard. There we go. Monkey crags. What? Lick a monkey crag. That's right. Definitely saw that one before. Yeah. Straight past this one. Creeping tendrils of fungus, seaweed, unnameable flora. We enter the snares. Actually, this could be interesting underwater. Right, map is exactly the same. Temperature changes abruptly. What? Oh. Corsair Undergallery. Galley. You know what? Uh-oh. They know we're here. They're gonna shoot us. That's fine. Oh, did they damage us? Yes, quite a bit too. Okay, we might two-shot them. Uh-oh. No one died. They're dead. They're inside a freaking... I mean, they were in there. Is this gonna damage me? Not so far. Oh yeah, we took some damage, but... is it worth it, perhaps? Just for the experience? Your Zap's lights illuminate dark tendrils of blood in the water. There is movement at a porthole. Some of the Corsairs have survived. Destroy them. The dying and desperate Corsairs will be spoiling for a final fight. They will not give it to... you will not give it to them. Attempt to board with a perfect, 100% chance to succeed. I guess our iron is pretty high. There will be bloodshed. There may be supplies. Okay, we need some crew for the maneuver. Bloodshed and supplies. We are kind of low on supplies, actually. Negotiate a surrender. They cannot last long. Their craft is as good as destroyed. Signal a cessation of hostilities with your lights. This doesn't mention a reward, but... let's go for this one, because I really do want the supplies. Okay, okay, nice. Not just supplies, supplies and fuel. No mercy. I mean, they are Corsairs, right? A bright glow on the undergalley waxes and wanes erratically, but it is enough to guide you to their ship. The skirmish is brief. The Corsairs' swords swing slowly through the water. Your crew are quicker at cutting airlines. Their bodies are pulled down to the seabed by the weight of their suits. You begin to salvage supplies. Grim, but, you know, they technically attacked us first. Well, I mean, yeah, they shot us first. I could have outrun them, I think, but they became aggressive. So, I don't need to feel bad. What I might feel bad about is maybe taking damage from being trapped in this maelstrom. I thought on the surface when I sailed into one of those, I actually started taking damage, but I don't know. Here the main problem seems to be potentially just, you know, staying underwater longer than you want or not getting away and thus wasting fuel. Anyway, okay. I was wondering. Now I know that you will discover more of the map even when you're underwater, under Z. Oh, I should turn on the lights again because this is terrifying, understandably. Okay, map fully explored, I suppose. We cannot send out a Z-Bat here, so I guess we don't know if there's anything kind of nearby. Either way, let's resurface. That was interesting. Now I know that apparently underwater you can just fight normally. I was wondering if it was a buoyant escape achievement unlocked, huh? Surface with less than 50% oxygen or something? I don't know. That didn't seem particularly noteworthy, but if you say so. Anyway, yeah, I was wondering if, you know, combat would be different, or if there was going to be combat at all, but apparently yes, there will be. Okay, and we finally have Pig Mode Isle officially on the map. That's useful. Alright, the Rise of Pig Mode Isle. I mean, yeah, we took some damage, but, you know, I figured since we're on the way back to London, I'm just gonna spend some of my many favors with the Admiralty to repair. No problem at all. You know, it's... In fact, I've been kind of treating my hull as a finite resource and just avoiding every combat ever. But enemies that have, you know, in the single digits of hit points I will generally be able to defeat. And if I take some damage in the process, you know, no big deal, so long as I only fight one or two things, maybe per expedition. There's always a risk of losing crew, I suppose, which is bad, of course, and if that happens, I'm probably gonna reload. Although, you know, if we need to replace one crew member, that's also not the end of the world at all. So we might still get out on top, basically, in terms of loot that we get. We might even get things that are more interesting and more unique than just generic supplies and fuel, but even those are good. So, yeah, I should probably do that more often, is just what I'm trying to say. Anyway, manual save, yes, I think we're good. Hail Cavia. The Neath's most adorable nation. Help Cavia resolve a dilemma. Okay, this is new, probably? Hairless advisor, you return to us. Praise the tide. We need your wisdom once again. Purchase Scintillate. Oh, really? I forgot about this, but also there is a way to basically get it for free, so we didn't need that. Steal the lady's eye. Yeah, we're not gonna do that for now. Port report, though. They're not gonna believe me, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try purchasing Scintillate because, I mean, why would I? It's probably for one unit, which is... If that's the case, that would be extreme, but, well, okay. We're gonna lower prices, maybe to the point eventually where it's gonna become profitable to buy it here and sell it at London, for example. Anyway, help them resolve a dilemma? Sure. Go. A dilemma. How will you advise Pig Mode Isle? A cloaked man in a hippo mask stands surrounded by a pack of rodent soldiers. We caught this one sneaking around by the aide hesitates, pause, sketching the shape of Pig Mode's blue scintillate. What should we do with him, hairless advisor? Speak with the hippo. You know the ways of Visage better than most. Yes. Oh. Okay, so I need at least 7, and I happen to have exactly 7? That's convenient. Advocate for his release. Well, certainly not without having learned anything. Pig Mode Isle is not ready to handle the repercussions of imprisoning or executing a citizen of another nation. Well, okay, so we can learn more because we know enough about Visage, so that's lucky. A cursed envoy. He draws himself up to full height. Flourishing blessings be upon you, Frog. You stop him cold. Frog? Hippo speaks above his station. His mask denotes him little more than an exile. He has no authority. Hippo is chastened. 1,000 apologies, he whispers. I felt the light of the left eye that might buy my passage home. The eye will call to others, and they will bring jackals to this place. Do not tarry here, once moth, lest their comforting shadows take you too. So he is actually in exile from Visage, and he was going to steal the eye? Is it specifically the left eye? I don't know. But presumably. So I don't know if I... No, he should not be released. What kind of example would that set? The ruins must decide a punishment that fits the crime. Taken away at gunpoint. The masked man puts up no resistance as the guards lead him away. We will tie him down while we decide his fate, squeaks the aide, perched on your shoulder. We have no prison that could hold him, but our ropes are sturdy. I hope they are sturdy enough. For better or worse, 50 fragments. Okay. Might has increased to level 5. Right. And there is another dilemma, of course. There always is. But, yeah, we need another story. Why will London never believe a bloody word of this? I mean, this is not the most unbelievable thing that's happening in the Neath at all. There are way crazier places than this, but okay, sure. Maybe that's the joke. Of course, in any other game, this would be pretty wacky, but you know, pretty out there. But oh well. Sure, we'll save that. I guess the biggest difference there was to decide whether we wanted to increase civilization by showing mercy, I suppose, and letting them go, or increasing might. But might was lower, I think. So I guess it's good to try and keep all those variables high, if possible. Yeah, and since it seems like we're out of other options to do here, we were able to raise whatever it was, morale or something, by just delivering certain goods up to a certain threshold. But now I guess we're only going to be increasing them one at a time via these events, which is fine. I'll happily stop by a few more times here. Let's see, 42 minutes on the clock. I guess we can keep going to salt lines. Yeah, at the very least. Oh, there's actually potentially something underwater though. I could also fill in a little bit more here, and there are reefs, presumably, or supposedly rather, according to the map. Reefs might mean something to explore underwater, perhaps. Could be. Oh. No islands. Here the wilder airs mingle with the airs of the near reaches. Demo's Gate, named for a navigator lost above. How did those bones come below? Okay, I think I've read that before. There we go. Well, we discovered a bit of that on the map. Maybe we can put all of it there. Well, yes. Take a quick look. I don't want to dilly-dally for too long, because, you know, Mr. Sachs is waiting. But we're so close to the next location that I'm not too worried about that. No islands. I'm not sure over what distance the sonar is going to alert us to any points of... Oh, a diving suit floats past the glass. It's going to alert us to any points of interest. What are you? What are you? I see your light, but I guess I... Oh. Well, that was avoidable. What are you? Can you... Oh. Hooter pony. Are you hostile? You are now. No, I didn't mean to shoot yet. I think I missed. That was just a panic reaction. Keep outmaneuvering them. Who or whatever they are. Took 13 damage. Yikes. Yeah, they're gonna shoot me. Or, yes, 13 more damage. Stop. Come on. You can do it. We did it. I hope they were hostile. We didn't lose any crew, miraculously, and we're still in one piece, more or less. The Khanate submarine is taking on water. Okay. I guess we're not officially at war, but I don't know. They were probably hostile. They probably would have attacked me, maybe. Anyway, through one of the portholes, a lamplight waves frantically. Hear the crew's last wishes. Let's... Oh, this is... I could fail this. You know what? Just because I was cruel last time. I mean, last time it was definitely... They were definitely evil, right? They were Corsairs. So, this time, we might have been the aggressors here. We might have been the baddies. So, let's at least show some mercy. It's the least we can do. Fog on the glass. Oh, 2 intriguing snippets. Okay. Water pours into the putter pony. Its tormented metal groans as it's torn by the Z. A woman's face appears at a porthole. It swiftly fogs with her last breaths. Her lips move. Neither of us should be here. The putter pony buckles entirely. She's lost. Yikes. Okay, that was interesting. That's also all the combat I need in my life for the time being, I think. Oh god, we're super low on supplies, actually. Yikes. I did not realize we used up that many resources. That might be a problem. I might actually have to reload. Or... Oh no, we don't even have the... Nope, I got rid of my... whatchamacallit. I need to save fuel, actually. What the hell are you? Okay, that's... Oh. Okay. Why were you... Because we had the lights off? That's why we didn't see what it was until we were that close? Okay. Leave me alone, please? God, we're so far away from everything. We can probably resupply at Shepherd's Isles, right? I think I have to at this point. I'm not even gonna make it to the Salt Alliance, and even then, we can't resupply there. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't know. I don't even remember. All clear. Leave me alone. Fish. Fish? That's not even a fish station. You are a pirate steam pinnace. You know what? Forget what I literally just said. I need the supplies, and I think we can get this guy safely-ish. Good enough. Okay, loot and scuttle. Lean pickings. Stout crate. 5 supplies. I mean, supplies are nice, as they say. We're on the last barrel of fuel, though. That's okay. I think we're gonna be fine. Hardtack and water and an unexpected box of nails. A would-be wit remarks that the nails look tastier than the hardtack until an officer's glare silences her. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're super close to some sort of port. Surely they sell fuel here. At the nice place. I guess we can find some fuel, right? We can, like, convert supplies to emergency fuel if we absolutely have to. Shops? Let's buy 3 units. That should get us back to London, no problem. Okay. Everything's good, see? No problem at all. Everything's fine. Shepherd Isles, what can we do here? A picnic at the Standing Stones. Ah, right, this place. We did try this and this was kind of disappointing last time. Tales of the Standing Stones. Tales of the Three Graves. Tales of Thornwell Croft. The rest of the Z, uninteresting. Right, and we don't have the mushroom wine for it. And I think we might have even docked at this place on this very journey. That seems possible. And that would explain why we don't have a port report to collect here. Okay. Didn't we actually do this? Oh yeah, we sure did. Right. That was this trip, wasn't it? It all kind of blurs together after a while, but I think so. And this is where we return to actually use up our one hunting trophy that we used to have to get the long box. Or another long box. Okay, so that's a thing we can just repeat so long as we get more hunting trophies. I suppose one way to probably get those is to hunt things that are actually worth a trophy. Maybe I'll start doing that eventually. For now, I guess I'm gonna save here. And since we know that this one is kind of lame, let's try Tales of the Standing Stones. At least it's free. No, actually, screw the Standing Stones, those are boring. Tales of the Three Graves, I don't remember doing anything with this. Okay. Well, see, that's nice. A Z-Story in a Memory of Distant Shores for free? Hunters at Rest. The Kellanite, right. They're hunters. They killed a turtle the size of London and built their city on in its shell. Oh. Okay. Is that where the name comes from? I had been wondering. A ship from the Kellanite came by hunting the midnight whale. 3 of them had died cowards, so their bodies couldn't go into the Z. They paid us for the land in whale ivory. I still got a piece, but I keep it safe. Okay. Interesting. Now I really want to visit that place. It seems... maybe it's not the friendliest, but it certainly seems intriguing. Now, 3 fuel. Is that enough? Surely. Also, why is the engine temp up? I don't think I accidentally like boosted, went into overdrive mode. Or did I? Or is that just a consequence of fighting? Of getting hit? Does that heat you up? Or traveling underwater? Does that put more strain on the engine? I don't know. Either way, 52 minutes on the clock. Yeah, I mean, I meant to stop by or to reach the salt lines and stop there, but then a sudden I don't know, surge of bloodlust hit me and I decided to kill. It happens, you know. And here we are. Yeah, I guess we'll just continue from here. There's that place underwater that I suppose I'll take a look at. I mean, I could buy a little bit more fuel. It's, you know, it's a bit wasteful, but whatever, right? We have stuff to sell. Should be able to make a little bit of money when we return to London, on top of everything else. So I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, maybe just for safety, you know what? Yeah, screw it. I'll go to 5 fuel. That should definitely be enough. We'll take a look at that underwater thing next time. Check out Salt Lions, Mutton Island, London, and then we'll see where we go from there. Maybe go for that northern journey that I was talking about. So yeah, for the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.